Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you trying to find good diagnostics for your vehicles. If you're working even on a single car or multiple cars, this is one of the best tools that you can buy on the market. It was sent to us, but we've been working with THINKCAR for a long time. We reviewed multiple products and this is a THINKCAR Mini. It's one of the most convenient scanners that I have used and we'll explain why. Make sure you stay until the end. We'll cover very helpful information and how that scanner can practically pay itself off in one time use. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at our garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do almost anything on it. Why? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. For instance, we're doing an engine replacement and we'll be taking that engine completely apart and we'll teach you how to do almost anything, guys. Now, if you need to check the tool out, price, features, anything about it, we'll put the link in the description of the video below so you can learn more about it. So we're going to put it to the test on two different vehicles today. One is a BMW, one is a Volkswagen. Those are two of the most popular vehicles in the world, BMW and Volkswagen. Volkswagen makes one of the most vehicles and BMW is BMW, everybody knows it. And they have the idea that they're really complicated to work on and all that stuff, but we will prove you wrong. So let us show you what we have here, and we're going to explain about the scanner, how to use it, how convenient it is and all that stuff. So if you look at it now, guys, this is the scanner itself. It's a really cool tool. I'll go back. You can see you have the maintenance and service. Right here you have the quick function. It supports all these special functions like ABS bleeds, air, fuel, battery monitor system, battery reset, Immobilizer, TPMS reset, all that stuff, guys. Steering angle reset, something very important. So you can see all these special functions. For instance, TPMS reset, steering angle reset, those are some of the most important ones that you use. Let's say you replace steering angle sensor, anything like that. Airbag resets, multiple things. Now you have a quick check print as well, ThinkStore, but right here is the diagnose. And check out all the vehicle that it supports. Anything from BMW, Bart, Acura, Alfa Romeo, Bentley. That's Bentley, guys, right here. It's unbelievable. All the way to Ferraris. Ford, General Motors, it has General Motors Brazil, General Motors USA, all these vehicles, Land Rover, Lamborghini, all that is supported, guys. So let's explain now how easy it's to use, and it comes with that hard case, which is amazing, by the way, amazing case, and we're going to explain what's inside. Thick manual, very thick, that will teach you how to use it. Charger, and this is the passport. Now I don't want to show you the passport because it has my information about the serial number and all that stuff and activation code, and I don't want anybody else to steal it, but you get the idea. Right here, when you press in, that's your Bluetooth OBD device that you're going to plug in the vehicle, which is super convenient. It stays with the scanner. The scanner is very ergonomic. It's made to where you hold it like that, you can see, and it doesn't slip, so it makes it super convenient. Now let's go ahead, plug it in that BMW that does not have any problems, but you'll be surprised there is so many things wrong with it. And let's say you go ahead, buy a new vehicle, used vehicle actually, new car for you, and something like that can pay itself off in one-time use. So all we have to do, go underneath, find the OBD port. Right here you can see plugged in, green light, means we're ready to go. Now I'll go inside the vehicle and I want to show you guys, it's always a good idea to close doors, everything like that when you're doing diagnostics. Now you have to have the ignition switch on, which means the engine light, airbag light on and the dash on, but the car not starting. So now check this thing out. That's another cool feature that I love. Auto search, click this thing. It's going to read everything about VIN number. Now it's going to decode it and tell us which vehicle we have. So working on that now. Perfect, it found it. Now it's going to give us BMW 2013 328i. It's loading now the diagnostic software, which will take a few seconds because it's an all system scanner, means that you can scan every computer system in your car. What's so cool about it? It's the fact that this BMW probably has more than 30 computers, maybe up to 50. Automatic search right here. It's going to keep decoding. Okay, that's the VIN number, F30 328 iX drive 2012. Okay, and 26 engine. We confirm, we click next, and we can click health report. Check this thing out now. It's going to do a very quick scan, guys. That's unbelievable how quick it's going to scan the system and find, okay, what's wrong with the vehicle. You can do a complete system scan and selection as well. You can see now it's going through the whole car, which is unbelievable. And wherever we have red things, that's not good. Perfect. Okay, it took us probably less than 10 seconds. Now you can click on each one of those. For instance, we have the tire pressure monitor light, and it says, okay, right here, system unable to detect pressure. That's a problem with that BMW. And if I go right here, okay, RDC, it says tire pressure control. Click on this one. Okay, now we're going to continue. Read fault code. It has no reception from all the wheels, practically different codes. So we go back, okay, and what we can do here, even we can get the report for that vehicle and find out what's wrong with it, each one of those segments. It's unbelievable. Check it out now. That's your report that you can even download from here or print. Even you can connect it to a printer, the time, date, VIN number. Okay, the 4 problems with the, okay, with the chassis, 6 problems with the chassis. Direction of travel cannot be determined. That's problem with the yaw sensor for the traction control. 4 TPMS codes. There are 5 problems with the body. Welcome light repeat, lock active, instrument panel, restart the main board, reset by monitoring circuit. You can see all the problems that we had in this car, guys. Gear selector switch, some of those could be triggered by low battery as well. That's very normal. Okay, inspections are normal for safety and alarms. Okay, inspections are normal here, all that stuff. The professional report right here, you can see more if you want about that, and it's going to show you all the codes if they're active and all that stuff, which is super convenient. But let's say now I want to check out, okay, I want to check out the engine, right? So I can go back, I can do system selection. Okay, let's say we assume we have an engine light on. So what we can do right now, okay, it's going to open all the different computers, and you will see how many computers that BMW has. Now under drive will be where the engine is. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. Under chassis we will have 1 2 3 4. And under body you will have all this as well. So probably about 30 computers. Now under drive we can go to engine control module, or the transmission even, if you need transmission. Under engine control module, okay, we can get there. Okay, car system. Okay. Now I need to make sure I turn the ignition on. Okay, because the ignition on the BMW turned itself off after a while. So now we're going to go to continue. Okay, you can read codes, see if we have any codes. Okay, no movement detected. Problems with the engine computer. Cylinder number 4 combustion period outside tolerance. So number 4 cylinder, most likely bad spark plug or dirty fuel injector. You can read data stream, okay, and you can read, guys, okay, select all. You can read all the different, okay, parameters. So let's say accelerator position, mass airflow, I want to check, alternator current, alternator temperature, ambient pressure, ambient temperature, battery current, let's say coolant temperature, I want to check all these, electric fan, okay, engine oil temperature, engine speed. We click OK, it's going to select this. I'm going to go ahead, start the car now. Okay, and those parameters, guys, right here now. Okay, the gas pedal is not pressed in, and we'll have, okay, 0% if I press it in. Okay, you can see how it goes up. Now you can practically open the graph and see it here as well. 100% when I press it all the way down. So you can see graphs. Okay, that's the mass airflow sensor. We can actually see here as well the graph, and it will increase with engine RPMs. The car will use more air you can see how many kilograms per hour of air it uses. Alternator current right here, you can check the current as well at idle, find out if it's charging or not. It's charging at about 60 amps, which is great. Alternator temperature, ambient pressure, all that can be found. So that's unbelievable, guys. Now let me show you something else quick, okay? I'm going to exit here, turn the car off, turn the ignition switch off. Well, let me actually start the car. I want to start the car, but I'll exit from here. Okay, all the way, exit. Okay, exit, yes. Okay, and we'll exit and we'll go to the okay, to maintenance and service right here. And if you need to reset now, okay, we'll go to, okay, on the vehicle right here, we'll go to service required. Right here you can see vehicle check, engine oil, brake fluid, all those. If you need to reset them, guys, okay, all we have to do, just go through here and you can easily reset, okay, and find out, okay, what needs to be done. So really cool feature, guys. Okay, you can do steering angle reset. So told us quite a bit about that BMW, everything we need to know, okay, for diagnostics. You can read, delete codes and see live data for every computer system in that vehicle, which makes it super powerful, okay, if you're doing diagnostics. Okay, you can see it's tool like that, okay, you can do everything for you. So now let's go ahead and put it to the test on that Volkswagen Tiguan. So we're in that Volkswagen now, guys. Volkswagen Tiguan, I think it's a 2014 model, only 43,000 miles. I'm going to go ahead, okay, turn the ignition switch on. You can see all the lights are on. Now, let me turn the fan and everything else off. Perfect. Now, this is the 2 again, okay, and let's, okay, put it to the test, guys, okay. So we're going to go to automatic search. Let's see if it's going to detect OBDI. If it's going to tell us what we have specifically here. Okay, I can hear it clicking, so that's communicating. Okay, it's trying to find the VIN number. 2014 Volkswagen Tiguan. You can see it's going to load everything now. Okay, I'm trying to position the angle here so you can see good. Okay, my bad. Okay, now we're going to go to health report. It's going to do one quick scan. It's going to tell us, okay, what's wrong with that vehicle, because I think engine light was on this one. You can see it's scanning now. And engine, we have one problem. With the brake electronics, we have one problem. So on that Volkswagen, actually, guys, we have more computers than the BMW. Why? Because they use that CAN system that it doesn't have a centralized body computer. Practically every computer is communicating with each other and forming a connector, like connection of computers that makes up the whole electronics of that vehicle, which is really complicated. Volkswagen, Audi and Porsche are that way. We have a Porsche Cayenne that tool like that, okay, is a must, okay, on those German vehicles, because they have so much electronics, and you definitely, guys, want to find out what's wrong with it, because one visit to the dealership and practically that thing can pay itself off in one time use. So I will definitely recommend it. So so far I see a few problems with it. At 77%, you can see it took about 1 minute to do, okay, the scanning on that Volkswagen, because it has way more electronics than the BMW. So okay, let's see now how many computers so far. We're at number 56, guys, working on the radio. Computer number 56. Okay, this is unbelievable. 56 computers in that Volkswagen. So it's at 81%. The radio system, okay, scans for multiple things, antennas, things like that, so it may take a little bit longer. And after that, it's going to go to the next one. I believe you can actually even check things, okay, or you will have to wait until the scan finishes and you can see exactly what's wrong. So when it reaches 100%, okay, we will continue with the next step. So we just finished, okay, and under the engine right here, okay, I'm going just to click report. I want to see what's wrong with it, okay, because obviously we have problems. Engine light stays on that vehicle. I can show you right here, the engine light will be on, and if you look at it, okay, this is the tool, this is the vehicle, and tire pressure warning, okay? The evap emission control system has a small leak somewhere. The evap, guys. Okay, that's a nightmare. That's most likely a purge valve. Now, you can see all the other things that are not okay. Rear lock unit for central locking, impossible signal. And now if we go to here, we can see the code 456, emission control system, very small leak detected. So that could be from a bad purge valve, leaking purge valve line, or bad fuel cap can easily cause that as well. So you can see, guys, it's amazing tool that can pay itself off in one-time use. Hopefully you'll consider it, check it out. The video was definitely sponsored by THINKCAR, but I love their too. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.